Don't choke on no
Insert
flies,
random
man.
sex joke.
Goddamn pizza roll fell down my throat.
Oof. Alright, now we just have to wait for it to finally get to our Twitch. See if it flows, yo. Da 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 da.
Would it not be a really good idea for Milsim, like paintball and airsoft players, to use rubber knives as a melee weapon or
Some
bayonet?
fields, I think some fields do allow that. Just depends on the rules that you're playing with and the event.
And hear me out. If you're playing paintball, why not a paintbrush?
I mean, true, but
True. I mean,
it's a different kind of paint.
I mean,
Yeah, no, but still.
In the One American Dad episode where they did a Vietnam reenactment, they did use red Sharpies as a melee. So.
Okay. Oh, my restream's being stupid.
The only American Dad episode I really remember is when they thought they were being hunted, but it turns out it was a fucking paintball game. And so they committed cannibalism for basically no reason.
Well, we're alive, I guess.
Yeah, this was kind of the
show, so you know.
Yeah, this episode
weird.
After the
there we
the
go.
weekend was over, it kind of turned into like a Rambo type thing. So
hello,
it was.
Folks.
Yo, fucking Rambo, hell yeah.
Yeah, Steve was basically Rambo, and he had like some reason that reenactment gave him PTSD. So.
That looks like we are good. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Titans Clash. Today, you guys have chosen to go over to the Beggar's Hole. Why it was named that, no one knows. Probably because they have a lot of beggars over there, because they're a bunch of backstabbing asshole-like jerks. But that is...
My people.
Your people.
They sound like choosers as well sometimes.
But yeah, so you guys wish to go over to the Crimson Vipers' primarily known location, although it's not a very well-known location. Thankfully, you have two people on your team that has already been there. To the best of my knowledge, I think that was in your backstory at one point, Egg and Yuke, that you guys went over there at one point in time. I'm not sure about that.
I mean, Egg literally said, "Hey, my people."
Yeah.
I mean, it's my kind of people. It's not necessarily people I would choose to stick around with.
What the fuck was that, Zero?
My man Jigs. Hey, Jigs, how you doing?
Hi.
Somebody in the...
Hey, Jigsy's on. Welcome, welcome. For everybody who doesn't know, we stream Fallout Equestria every week on Saturday at 7
p.m. Hold on a minute.
Did I say Fallout Equestria?
Yeah.
Alright, Fallout Titans Clash every week on Saturday at 7 p.m. PST, so about 14 minutes ago. If you guys want to...
We all know where Sin's brain actually is.
Yeah, it's in the gutter. If you guys want to see us as we come on throughout the week, feel free to click the follow button. We're going to be adjusting our overlays probably after this series is done, so you guys can see when we actually do stream. But if you guys also want to see us come on randomly throughout the night, like we sometimes do, because we are sleepless gamers, thank you for the follow. Do exactly that, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Perfect timing. Okay, anyways. So, yeah, as I was saying...
I always count on you, Jigs.
I know, right? Jigs, good man. Preach! All that fun stuff. Anyways, so yeah, last episode you guys chose to go over to the Beggar's Hole, which is, again, the last known location of the backstabbing, black market kind of folks, headed by the notorious gang leader, Crimson Viper, I believe. No, his name is Thorn. His group is Crimson Vipers. It would take you guys quite a bit of travel to get over there. On the way, there is Death Fall, which you guys do have a book if you look inside a quest called A Revolution, which is Oldham's grocery outlet. If you guys wish, you can take a pot stop to Death Fall, although last you guys saw, it did have the the nuke that was in there that got hit by a car. So you're not entirely sure if the nuke is actually
Krampus.
disabled. Yeah, thanks, Krampus. It's not sure if the nuke is disabled, or if it's actually leaking radiation, or if you just want to send Krampus in there looking for whatever the
I
book is
remember
telling
it
you.
leaking radiation.
Wait,
Whether
what?
it's still leaking radiation, I'm
Mhm.
not sure.
Yeah.
What did Grievous do? I kind of forgot
You
what
you
they
threw
did.
a car that you
Oh, yeah, I
crumpled
did.
into a possibly live bomb.
Oh yeah, I almost killed everybody. That was good
Yeah.
times.
We don't
Yeah,
know if
right.
it's actually leaking radiation, nor do we know if it's a live bomb or if it's dead, nor do you guys know if that bomb will ever go off. But it's there.
We're just gonna go back to that fucking town. The whole thing is gonna be an irradiated crater.
So
Thankfully, you have two people who are immune to radiation. Yeah.
I'm going to assume that Deathfall is similar to what was it? A megaton from Fallout 3.
Yeah,
that
it's
had
kind
the
of similar.
bomb in
Yeah,
it?
with the giant bomb in the middle. Yeah.
So do we have the option to just actually legit turn that thing on and just destroy Deathfall?
You guys have the option to. Considering it's possibly leaking, it might be dangerous, but it is an actual option for you guys. You're 100%
I
able
mean,
to.
we do have a smart genius who is sort of immune to radiation,
Mhm.
at least of that level.
Yeah, although a nuke to the face is not something you're immune to, unfortunately. The radiation, you totally could survive, but explosives are
Exactly.
painful. So hopefully, if you are planning on doing that, it doesn't kill you. But yeah, you guys
I
do
mean,
have a revolution, which is inside that
I'm
area.
just saying, just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the fallout won't get you, but the explosive force definitely will.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
But so you guys are more than welcome to stop by there if you wish.
I don't want to.
Okay.
I'm trying to protect my egg from these hungry fuckers.
I have to
That's
find
fair.
the fucking Easter bunny. That's not your egg. That's the Easter bunnies. Speaking of which, it's Easter for me. So
Hey, nice.
Ah, yeah, it
Yeah.
is over there in
What
Australia.
are the
Easter.
odds, He's actually an Easter.
Yeah. Sasuke is out fucking cold. She is not waking up anytime soon. It's probably gonna
Well.
be at least several days of rest for her to get back up. You guys are just kind of traveling at the moment. You guys just want to head straight for Beggar's Hole, or do you want to take a bot stop?
I want to go straight for the hole. Whenever I see a hole, I gotta go straight for it.
Okay. Krampus, I assume
I
you
go
hang
with
with
the-
the party.
I go where the group goes. Yes.
Okay. Roganek and Japtepsi.
Hey, happy Easter, Jigs.
Hey, happy Easter. Woo. It'll be a wonderful surprise when it goes boom. Yeah.
What was the question?
Are you guys planning on stopping at Deathfall to see if you guys can get whatever that book is telling you about, the Revolution, or are you guys just heading straight to Beggar's Hole because Deathfall is a potential death trap?
Well, currently Sasuke is being carried by Winston,
Mm-hmm.
and wherever Sasuke goes, Ace goes. So
Okie dokie. Sounds like a majority is favoring Beggar's Hole.
That means that we're following Winchester again.
that's a good point.
It's a concerning point, but a good one. Alright, so you guys head
The
over
amount of
to
dread.
head over to Beggar's Hole. It takes you quite a few days to go there on foot. Your rations are fairly okay. You guys stock up at most places that you guys go to, so that's not really an issue. Sasuke is ever so slowly healing from her near-death experience. It is very slow, and half the time it looks like she's a corpse, but she's still breathing, mostly. Jap Taxi, I don't remember if you had anything bad happen. Jap Taxi, are you just Jap Taxi?
Jappy.
Alright, cool. So most of your party seems to be in relatively good health and relatively good as you guys continue forwards.
I love how Winchester's the one who went through fucking childbirth, and he's the one that's the most active right now.
Yep.
To be fair,
So
Jap's been drunk and with a hangover.
So,
he's probably
and he's
riding on your back too,
thirsty
just
inside.
trying to sleep.
Yeah, he's probably just on your back, out cold.
Half your party is asleep, the other half of your party is just like, this is the most silence
Dead
we've had
inside.
all while. Yeah. But after a couple of days, of just kind of walking through the wastes at a relatively slow pace, trying to make sure everyone doesn't die on the way there, you eventually do get to the Beggar's Hole. While standing outside the gates, Ron, with your incredible intelligence, you do realize it's probably a bad idea to walk into the place as just Deathclaw. Maybe a coat or something might help. But they are backstabbing, possibly animalistic people who would sell you out for $1. And you're not quite sure if that entails to Deathclaws and bullets. But it might.
okay, everybody, I have an idea on how to get us into this establishment. Does anybody have a chain?
On Buckle's belt.
Oh, God.
I already hate this plan.
Oh dear.
I mean, it works. It's,
I mean, if it works, it's not.
it's a
bad plan,
chain. It's just,
but if it,
Huh?
I, okay.
Does anybody else have another chain? I'd hate for Krampus to lose his pants while in the middle of the town.
As soon as it's unbuckles, whoosh, it falls off.
Oh, God. It's just nothing there. It's,
Is it wait? Okay, so I have to know: is there even ass cheeks? Or were they?
he has ass cheeks. Yeah, it's just he has no frontal grundle.
They're so beautiful.
They are
Right,
the firmest
now
and
we
the
need-
thickest
we
ass
need-
cheeks.
We need someone. To draw,
Herculean ass cheeks.
we need someone to draw those glorious green, super mutant ass cheeks.
Oh God,
I'm
it's
sure somebody
horrifying.
already has.
Somebody's just like, dude, this man has the endurance of a tank. I need to just give him solid steel buns.
They're like Peter Griffins.
In that case, well, Krampus, my friend, put your pants back on. You will need them if you want to go see Santa, of course.
Aw.
Need chain though.
Well, we can easily find another chain, maybe on like some like on a car or something, maybe. Maybe a tank if we find one around. Besides,
Okay.
I'm not going to take your chain. It's your chain.
You walk
He puts
around
his pants
Krampus,
back on.
and being the man you are, you don't really know what chain is exactly, but you do find a fence. It's a very
It's a
nice
fucking
fence.
chain link fence.
It's a chain link fence. You don't know what it's called. All you know is that it looks kind of similar to the air quote chains you've seen before.
Oh no.
How do you feel about the chain link fence, Mr. Krampus?
I began to tear it apart.
Jesus Christ. How's it
Wait
go?
a minute.
Hmm?
Is this a chain link fence part of the defenses of the town?
Yes,
Uh-oh.
yes it is.
Oh my god.
I
No,
want
no,
to
no.
climb it.
Winchester,
I just,
Winchester just slightly puts down Sasuke and then runs over to Krampus trying to top
I,
it.
I just hear the dice roll and I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah, it's just rip. Now Krampus, stop.
Yeah,
Huh?
so we're gonna get in there one way or another because right now it looks like a giant super mutant and a Deathclaw are attacking.
I just
Yeah.
stand on top
Whistle.
of
I
the
want
fence.
to whistle at Krampus to get his attention, and just shake my head no when he looks at me.
Do I hear him?
Roll me a perception
You hear
flat.
the whistle.
If perception. If I don't hear it, I'm touching it. Oh.
You
Oh,
barely hear it. Your hands are rubbing the link fence as you hear the whistle.
Tweety bird.
Tweety bird.
Tweety bird.
Wrong kind of chain, big guy.
I want to stand on the fence.
Oh my god. You are more than welcome to.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
'cause
stand on this
Winchester is
fence.
close
No
enough
one can
to it.
stop me.
Winchester is close enough to it for you to grab a hold of it.
Yeah,
He
you
is.
just jump onto the fence, so you just stand there in your glory. There is a car nearby that's outside of the area.
And has he lost his pants?
Why did you have to ask?
Roll me a luck.
I'm bad at luck.
That's why your
Can't
pants
keep my
go
pants
missing.
for more than 5 seconds with you people.
That's how
boy.
episode's gonna be about.
You,
So
Gosh darn it.
you immediately try climbing the fence, and all you feel as you get to the top is just the wind flowing over as your pants flap in the wind at the
He
top of the
stands there
fence.
triumphantly being like, I made it to the top. All his glory just showing off.
No, Ron, I'm gonna make this better.
Oh no!
Hello? Is anyone
Oh.
out there? Hello? This is your taxi. Knock, knock.
might as well be broadcasting to the whole Mojave or Caesar's Legion, for that matter.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
No, I didn't say anything.
Oh jeez!
I want to
Carry on.
lean over to Jack and just
Oh.
say, so do you want to go in with them and potentially get shot, or you want to hang back a bit and us go in together on our own?
I'll hang back a little bit and go in with you. I'm
Oh,
more of
enough.
a long-range kind of guy than up close and personal.
So
Jigs is
Winchester
correct.
hides
True
himself to
freedom.
his cave, and he just walks over to the front door and goes and knocks on it.
Let's see. So the town itself, let me move over. This be a familiar town for some of y'all. Boop. Having a lot of familiar towns nowadays.
Goes and opens. Someone opens the door, sees a death claw. Excuse me, my friend seems to have infiltrated your walls. I would like to come inside and get him back.
You
Just
have a
fucking
gun pointed
scream.
at your face now. As this man, you open up this door. This man has a gun pointed at your face, as he starts screaming the top of his lungs, and proceeds to shoot you.
But I'm a goddamn death claw, so those things have been known to be able to, on their best of days, be able to shrug off bullets, even at point
Yeah.
blank range.
Yeah, he
So-
will be shooting you in the gut though, so none of your.
Yeah, some pretty soft
Yeah,
tissue
you-
there.
Yeah,
You
let me
I
find
hope
him.
he's not showing you with the anti-material rifle.
Yeah, which?
I highly doubt that at this
Fuck
level they
are
have
you?
any.
Oh, you're that guy.
It depends on
you're
how
probably right.
good they are at loot goblining.
Oh, sorry, he doesn't shoot
Sure.
you. He hits you with a sledgehammer. That's what this
Ah.
guy does.
Okay, that seems more like
Okay,
it.
okay, yeah, that's about right. That seems better, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he hits you. He hits you hard. He hits
That is
you
a lot of
like a
damage.
freight train.
Hold up.
Oh, that was a 7. What's his luck? Hold on. That did not count for. His critical chance is a 5. Dang it. He almost criticaled you.
Yeah, if he would have, he probably would have knocked me and killed me in one hit.
I wouldn't killed you. You have way too much health for that.
Yeah, I am down by nearly more. I'm down to at least 20 health.
Let's see. Damage is 44. Not taking
Wait.
into account your armor.
You haven't healed yet?
No, I am
Sledgehammer.
healed. That was me at full health.
Yep. Let's see.
Okay.
You're 1, and then you DR, normal, no DR May. He does a third of your health.
Oh, so he takes 25 damage. Okay.
Yep.
yeah, I'm now down to 40 health.
Yeah, you get a sledgehammer slammed into your chest frame, knocking you back a few feet as this man is screaming bloody murder at you.
My good
Would I
sir.
recognize him?
The guy inside the shop?
The guy swinging a sledgehammer at my meat shield.
Him you would not. However, the next guy who pops up, you would recognize.
My dear sir, do you mind? I didn't come into your establishment and start causing a ruckus.
Your
Pulls out
death
axe.
claw proceeds to ready up his swing again.
I'm gonna run over there and pick him up.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Grabs the death claw like he's like. No wait, who are you grabbing?
This man.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's gonna
You do
pick him up
see.
and hold him
Oh
up.
god, this guy is so tiny, so I'm just gonna make him a bit larger so you guys can see. This man you do recognize. We're gonna call him.
Yo, Sin, I noticed that your little sister has a particular type of hairstyle she likes to give basically all of her
Yeah.
characters.
Yeah, it's the one that she does the best. But she is slowly learning how to get others. But anyways, he comes over. We're
Also-
gonna call him Jason. I'm gonna call him Jason. You
Also-
recognize Jason.
Also, Sin, might I just say one thing though? Damn boy, he thick.
Yeah, but you do recognize.
Thick-ass boy.
You do recognize
that a
Jason
male?
walking over. Yes, that is a man.
Yes, that is a guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
my sister makes
Why?
the women have a little bit bigger chests. But the high heels does make it look kind of like a chick as well as general form.
And the very feminine legs.
Yeah,
and
she doesn't do
everything in
guys very
general.
well. She's been struggling to do masculine figures for several years now, but she's slowly getting there.
Sin, easily. If she wants to figure out how to do guys, just show her JoJo.
True.
She has tried drawing JoJo. She makes everything cute, so it's kind of funny. But
Yeah,
yeah.
but still, like just show her the most recent things of JoJo, where they started getting a little thinner and stuff, and they started looking more feminine. That's how you do a feminine male character, at least.
Mhm. Anyway, he walks over to you. Kind of make me
No,
talk
die.
about women now. He walks over to you. He's like, "Hey,
that's
hey, it's time to chill, my good sirs. We don't want to offend our potential guests." He looks
Okay.
at the giant super mutant who is very likely to kill someone, rather than the Deathclaw.
And Deathclaw on the ground with his nose up, broken.
Yeah.
So, you said I recognize.
Yes.
Do I recognize him because we're on good terms, or because I swindled him at one point?
Yes.
Both. You swindled him at least 3 times, and yet somehow you're still on good terms. Probably because he swindled you for more money than you swindled him.
So you
I
swindled
mean that's
him.
fair. Yeah.
So basically, Egg swindled him, but he swindled that money back and then some.
Several times. The
Okay,
last
it's not
time you
even
guys
like-
met, you stole at least 150 caps from him. You're not quite sure if he stole any from you. You were too drunk to think about it.
He wouldn't have been able to steal anything because it either goes to Sasuke or it goes into booze.
That's probably how he
True.
got it back. He probably owns a bar.
Quite possibly, yeah.
It's like, time to chill, my friends. We don't want any... He looks at the man holding a sledgehammer being lifted up by a super mutant. Casualties at the moment.
Squeeze.
Gets up. Krampus, you can let him down now. He just made a mistake.
Okay, lets him go.
Thank you.
He
Winchester.
in
looks
front of
up
the
at the
man.
10-foot tall super mutant. Damn.
Stares back down. Intimidation.
So, might I have the pleasure of asking your name?
My name is Jason, good sir. And yours?
I am Winchester. Dr. Winchester, actually.
You seem like a smart fellow. Mind we play a game at some points? He pulls out a ball cap. It's always good to play with friends.
Well, granted, unfortunately, as you can see, I have no pockets, so I have no money on me, but I would be willing to play a game or two. Also, don't mind my sporadic friend back here. When he loses his pants, he tends to get a little happy.
I have lost my pants. Has anyone seen them? Also, immediately walks over to this man, butt naked. Hello there, sir. My name's Jeff. Wait, no, that's wrong. Knock, knock.
He smiles with a big ass grin. You notice one of his teeth is actually poking over his lip as he's like, "Who's there?"
Jeff.
Jap who?
Jeff Taxi. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Now that's
There's no
a joke I
door.
haven't heard in a long time. He shakes your
Fucking
hand.
Fucking Krampus. There's no door. How did he knock?
How does he knock? There's no door.
The guy
There's always a door.
guy turns around, grabs a door that kind of slides. It's really just a chunk of metal and slides it back over. This is my house, bud.
Nice.
He knocks on the wall, knocks on everything.
Oh my god, does he knock
Roll me
down the
strength
wall?
real quick.
He's gonna knock down the wall. Oh no.
Someone said everywhere is a door. He now thinks he can knock on everything.
Ah, no!
The very first knock you do punches clean through his wall. It's not very reinforced. The main thing that's heavy duty is his door. And he just looks at you with confusion as you just wiggle your fingers on the other side of
Knock,
the wall.
knock.
He looks at Jap Taxi. Is your friend alright here? He looks to be a couple of screws loose of everything.
Jab looks at the Death Claw, looks at the Super Mutant. Which one?
Oh,
Knock,
Both.
knock.
He looks at the big guy who just tried squeezing him to death.
You
Who's
are
there,
not
good sir?
There's no door still.
You knocked on a door. Congratulations.
Are you a door?
No.
Oh no.
Knock, knock. He's gonna try and knock on this man.
oh no.
Winchester just
Jesus
kind of looks down to Jason and he's like, "You have to forgive the super mutant. It seems the mutagens that mutated him seems to have shrunken his brain.
Do I roll strength on the individual?
You gotta turn him into a paste.
God, roll me fist and feet.
Oh,
Get that
He's
natural
gonna be
Get
a
that
pool
fucking
of
cat.
mist.
I swear to God, if you
swear.
get a natural one, I'm going to be so mad.
Where is my fist and feet?
Third tab.
Where? How do I fist?
So in the combat
Oh,
area?
no.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
You
I
should have
don't
a
have it
fist
here.
and feet. Do you not?
I do not.
Did I never add? Why
Unless
would
you-
I never add your fist? Oh, right, I didn't add your fist and feet. Roll me unarmed.
Since, like, why wouldn't I add your fist and feet? Oh, I just didn't add it. Okay.
Just unarmed.
Yep, because you are attempting to punch him.
Oh!
You miss.
God, no, he's dead. He's dead. He's fucking dead. He's fucking dead. He never had a chance.
I don't know his
No.
AC. Hold on a second. This man has 17-8. Oh my God, you hit him.
Oh no. He is nothing but mist.
Why do you guys make
Back
me
the wall.
look up how much damage his hands do? I have to let the page load now.
Move on right now.
Because Sin, sometimes there's only a hunger that hands
That's a
can
good
satisfy.
reference.
Hold on, I have to go and find how much damage his fist is going to do now. Hold on. Unarmed attacks. Here we go.
Oh my
'cause he's a
God.
super mutant. Come on, game. You can do.
So currently, while he looks for that, we have a naked guy who lost his shirt somewhere along the way.
I'm so
A
concerned.
death claw trying to be intelligently talking to a man who I'm pretty sure just murdered somebody.
Christ, what is
A
your...
midget that's blind and two men that are way more competent than the rest of us.
You know, it's funny whenever you look at this crew and the fucking Deathclaw is probably the most normalest one out of all of you, aside from the fact that the male the male Deathclaw that he claims to be just gave birth.
That's right. Do
Yeah.
eat to
Gotta
the
love eggs.
To be fair, Rogue
plus
and I are
4,
fairly
plus
average.
44.
You're a
I'm a
goddamn.
little bit of
Yeah,
an
you kill him.
alcoholic.
I'm more of a
I kill him?
sweet talker, so.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
Oh
He's fucking dead.
God!
He has
Missed
actually let me
on the
look at his
back of the
health just to
wall,
make
he was
sure. Oh
down
no,
for enough.
you half his health in one shot by knocking on his head.
Oh, thank God!
You
Knock,
quite
knock.
literally flatten him to the ground. His head is bleeding now, and he's coughing
Gave the
up
poor
blood.
guy concussion.
Well, let's just be
Well,
glad
it's
that
I'm gonna whip around, just yell, Krampus, go over there, sit down, and touch nothing, or you're on the naughty list for life.
All around me a familiar face. Oh, yeah.
Guys, cause you fucking crushed it.
So this
I
man's
am
on the ground,
wondering-
right?
Oh yeah, dude's on the ground. He's bleeding heavily. You're pretty sure his head just got severely injured from
his
Krampus
brain is
knocking on
probably
him.
mush. His brain is mush. He's
Alright,
dead.
Maybe he
uh,
can walk it.
I'm
Saying
just gonna
he's had
look
a
at this
concussion
and just look
It's
at
probably an
everyone.
understatement.
I'm gonna take him inside.
Yeah, that,
Yeah.
yeah, do that.
My-
Please.
my-
Listen, I'm just gonna drag this guy into his house.
Make sure you use
Can I loot
some
his
sort of
house?
painkiller,
Oh
please.
my god!
What? He's probably unconscious.
Jesus Christ!
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I was gonna do the same thing.
Robbie City, what the fuck is wrong with you people?
Found armor too.
It's Under Armour. It's just clothing.
I've been wondering the same thing, to be honest.
You find his casual outfit.
You just steal look, you lost your clothes, so you just steal his clothes.
You just stole his leather
You
jacket.
just stole his casual outfit.
Not even an hour, and we're already causing mischief.
You walk into this poor man's house, and you just steal his pants.
He won't be needing them if you don't.
Just
suffer.
walking out in the greaser outfit. Alright, I have a pair of pants again. Now, I'm gonna go look for mine. As Jab starts walking away.
What the fuck is wrong with you people?
I don't know, why do you keep stealing my pants?
I let the
Krampus
dice
was
steal
told.
your pants.
Krampus
It's
was
okay
told-
when the dice does it.
Krampus was told by someone that
I'm sorry,
everything
it's
is
okay when the
ignored.
dice steals my pants.
The guy is very confused for a couple of minutes, but then he looks at the voice that told Krampus to go away, and he notices, it's Mr. Ace. How you doing, buddy? Here for a rematch?
I'm here to get back my fucking money.
Well, we
He's
always have a
mean.
table for you.
Yes, can we
He's-
please go somewhere where we can be away from the rest of the crew so we can have an actual intelligent conversation. Odd, I know, coming from a death claw, but still.
Yeah, be wary about walking into towns, my
It's
good
not just
sir.
odd coming from a Deathclaw, it's odd coming from you in general.
Be wary about coming to towns next, my good sir. I know more than a couple people who would like to shoot you. If I wasn't standing here, he gestures to the 4 people in various places around the town, all who have weapons trained at you, you would be dead. In fact, probably your entire crew would be dead.
Is there any way for a death claw to not get shot in this town?
Usually coats. Anything that can hide your physique.
He kind of just like, gestures to himself. How would one hide this?
Exactly. Usually death calls don't walk into town. Usually we'd have to worry about whether or not we'll shoot them.
aren't intelligent, my friend.
Exactly,
But
which
I'm
is why you
special.
almost died.
He's got a point.
He has this, you would call it a slimy smirk on his face as he looks at you. He looks perfectly friendly, but the smile he has on his face is the pinnacle of a douchebag.
Yeah, because the moment, Winchester's an intelligent deathclaw, but he just literally called him that. Yes, an intelligent deathclaw wouldn't come in here, and now I'm just like, ah!
Yo. An intelligent one would not have gotten hit with a hammer. Probably.
Yes, true. Probably, mostly likely, yeah.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not quite as lucky as most everyone. Before this, I was living in a cave eating rat roaches.
And
Hmm.
oh yeah, that was probably after you're in the vault, right?
Yes, this was after I came out of the vault, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He looks over Ace's shoulder, actually, look at Rogue. You, my good sir, you look like a good companion. That weapon you're holding is looking pretty shiny.
I thank you. I mean, I just recently cleaned it, so
Ah.
Rogue.
nothing better than a clean weapon.
He starts to, you know that coin trick that people do across their fingers and stuff? He does that with a ball
Yeah.
cap.
Mhm.
And he smiles at a Rogue. Have you ever thought about, betting it?
Well, other
betting
than,
Only take a bet against him if you're willing to lose a lot more than you gain.
Oh,
Yeah,
my good sir. How dare you insult my intelligence so hard? I wouldn't bet against those who are too low. Oh, except for you.
I do enjoy gambling, but when it comes to my weapons, my guns, yeah, I'm not betting against that.
Fair, fair. I'm just giving you a suggestion. Sometimes when you have no clothes on your back, you have no coins to purchase things with, you use what you got. Your weapons, your armor. In some cases, well, the pile of scraps at your feet.
Well, from where I'm from, I usually don't bet like that, so...
There's a reason why we're called. He flips a ball cap in the air. Beggar's Hole, as he catches it.
I'm seeing that now.
Now
I think about
for
another
the
name.
rest of you, if you'd like to come in, we have some business deals going on inside. Why you're here, I cannot quite ensure, but I am certain my boss would be interested to know why a death claw of your immeasurable intelligence would be entering this town. You must have a reason, of course, for risking life and limb, and not just, he looks at Ace, because you want some more cash. Or in my case, to get stolen.
So Winchester's about to say something. Nothing comes out because now he realizes, like, wait, why are we here? He kind of looks to Ace. He's like, do you remember why we came here?
Yes.
Oh,
Keep an eye on our gear. I'll be back.
well, granted, considering these houses, I might not be able to, and he's gone.
That's this house, actually.
I'm getting betting money.
Oh my god.
He's gonna go in and steal the
Oh,
woman.
Jesus fucking Christ. You don't walk into the house as the guy looks very confused at you. The other guy is completely unconscious. Feel free to roll me.
Does Saska feel a disturbance in the force
How
of
did you
Ace
found
going to
his
gamble?
supply of hell?
Uh,
You found his drugs.
Found drugs.
Oh, wow.
You found his crack. You found all of his crack.
yeah, okay, I'll take that. I'd like to keep looking.
Fucking
Oh,
Christ.
God.
He doesn't
too
seem
u-
to have a
that's too
whole lot
valuable.
in his house, but feel free to roll me one more city.
That's not bettable. Dagger sheath. Do I already have one of those?
Probably.
I think I
Hey,
do.
we can break it down for
Uh-huh.
leather at least.
I found two.
God. There's not much else in this man's house besides a bed and some sheets if you want to take those.
I do have a dagger sheath. Yes, actually, I'll take his sheets.
Jesus.
My God, dude, just
Hey, those can be tourniquets if we need them.
look. Why don't we just kill the asshole and take his entire house at this point?
Don't tempt me.
He'll just steal some sheets, walk out, and just like, hey.
I just wanted a pair of pants.
Listen, I know these kind of people. These shitheads don't earn anything that they have.
Yes, they cheat people.
So Sasuke, you're kind of awake at the moment. You just see Ace walking out of a house with blankets in his arms.
Blankets and
Okay,
drugs.
Sin.
Yeah.
She sees.
Sorry, now she hears some rustling of blankets as there is a sound of a door sliding across gravel.
Sin will forever forget that she is fucking blind.
Yeah. And Krampus, slightly north of you, you can hear him mumbling under his breath about how mean Ace is.
She's gonna, since she's only half awake, she's gonna kind of sit up. Still, like, snuggled against the egg, but she's gonna kind of sit up
Mm-hmm.
and, um, look in the direction that the rustling blankets were coming from,
Mm-hmm.
or at least, like, turn her head in that general direction,
Yeah.
and make grabby hands for the blankets.
Aww.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up her in the egg with the sheets, and then I'm gonna tuck away the 4 healing powder and the 2 dagger sheaths.
Aww. You notice
And now the Kevlar wrapping the egg is hidden, and nobody knows that the egg is bulletproof.
Oh, we got another
Bullet
follower.
resistant.
Thank you, Yana Blossom. Thank you very much.
Woo! We're getting followers all over the place today. What the
I
hell?
know, right? Must be because of our endless entertainment of stealing somebody's pants for no reason.
I hope it is. I
Probably.
hope people come here expecting this. I
We're
sincerely
expecting backstabbing fools, and we
Because
just
if
see
they
our
came
group
here
stealing a
anything
man's
else-
pants.
If they came here
Stealing
expecting
people's
anything else,
pants
I am
and
dreadfully sorry that they are not getting their money's worth.
Good God.
oh dear.
Fucking hell. Alright, but yeah, so Jason walks into this little house. You do hear quite a bit of activity inside of the area.
So I'm
People.
going to assume that Winchester can't exactly fit in that house because Deathclaw, tiny door, made for humans.
It's a fairly large door, but you're larger.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
So Winchester's just gonna just sit outside and wait for them to get done.
You just sit down.
Besides, he has nothing to do here. He's not a gambling person.
Yeah. Do you want Krampus to keep you company?
I mean, considering nobody else will be watching him, Winchester might actually need to keep an eye on him actually. So he's gonna go over here and watch Krampus.
Aw,
Just
bonding
watching a
time.
flower.
He's staring at a flower. All of his attention is put on this flower. Every other trace of thought has left his mind as this
And
flower is
also-
slowly growing.
So just a small thing, Winchester also picked up his egg and he's now kind of like cuddling it.
Yep. I'm assuming you picked up Yuki's character too?
I mean, if she's still basically asleep, then yeah, he probably did.
Yep. Alright. So, I'm assuming Ace and Rogue are heading into the building?
While you guys are doing that, I'm gonna
Yeah, I would, yeah.
Nice, nice. Jet Taxi, what are you doing?
Looking for my pants.
Roll me luck. Actually, no, that'd be perception. Roll me perception.
I love how the doctor brought the bleeding man inside, but then just stole his clothes and left instead of treating him in any way.
It'll be
Look,
fine.
Pants are more important.
You
What,
are
Would you really want a naked man treating your wounds?
you are having a very difficult time finding your pants. You're vaguely certain that you lost them while climbing the chain link fence, so you're just looking at the ground around the chain link fence, hoping to find it.
I will find them eventually.
Meanwhile, they're on top of the chain link fence,
Yeah.
like 8 feet above his head.
They're just there. Let's see. Yeah, so you walk in. Well, you two walk in. There you are. And you see a lot of hustle and bustle and activity going along. Jason, there's multiple of their tokens. Don't worry. Jason, we're going to say, is slightly larger and is next to you folks. Like, welcome to the Beggar's Hole. You do notice it is pretty crowded, actually. There's quite a few people here talking, laughing, making drinks. These folks are playing a game at the moment. There's some folks over here. Roll me perception -3.
For both of us, or
Yeah.
okay. Perception. Skills. Where's
Cool.
the perception?
Oh, that's a fairly good roll.
Especially for -3, yeah.
Okay.
First tab,
Uh,
-3.
What modifier?
-3.
-3. Okay.
Yep.
3. Okay. See what
Oh,
I
wow,
get.
okay. So you walk in and you just notice a bunch of hobbling and bubbling people around you, as to be expected from a bar. As Ace walks in, he realizes, mostly because he spent time in the other area, very heavily looking at everything. Everyone here looks like normal people. They actually are moving like
Oh.
normal humans. They are
Hold up.
interacting. Huh?
Hold up. The stream's saying we're in the waiting room.
Oh, what? Why are you in the waiting room? What? I didn't click that
What?
button. That
Oh
was
yeah,
not a
yeah,
button
you
I
are.
clicked.
Okay.
I apologize, folks. I haven't clicked any buttons. There's been no buttons being clicked. Hi, Pocket.
I was
Hey,
I'm
man.
just checking the stream. I was like, wait, is that a player's handbook? And then I look, why are we in the waiting room?
It shouldn't be. The thing should not be activated. I don't know what I possibly clicked that did that. But I do apologize, folks.
Well-
Especially if any
Well, we
music
keep telling them
started
to stop
playing over
clicking
me.
buttons, but
Yeah. So, anyways, so they don't look like parasitic beings, which you're very happy for. But you do realize a very familiar face, which you are very uncomfortable by the fact that he exists in this building, which is this Buddy Boo right here.
Wait a minute. Is that... Who is this? Hang on.
wait. You
Oh, is that the guy that we robbed all of our money
Yes.
back from?
Yes, directly outside of Coalfield.
Oh dear. I
Yeah. But yeah, he's there. He's
Um,
making some deals. He's laying out some merchandise, and he's buying
I've
it.
changed my
and swindling.
clothes since then.
Mhm.
I'm gonna kind of pop the collar on my duster and avoid eye contact.
All right,
let's
fair.
hope he doesn't recognize you.
Yep.
Your face.
The Jason says, "Welcome to our humble abode." Now we have some specialties here, namely, he looks at Ace with a smile, some seriously tough alcohol. You know, in case you want bets. But I assume you aren't here for that chit-chat.
Not this time. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, same here. I need more caps, to be honest, but there's other ways of getting caps.
Well, in that case, my good sirs, let me introduce you to the boss. Now, I do have to inform you, the boss does not often take visitors, and those that he does, well, let's just say they get a little bit concerned. So, try not to offend him in any way, or I severely doubt you'll be leaving this building alive. And don't mention his eye. He proceeds to start walking
Oh.
upwards.
You're making this very difficult, not to mention the eye, then.
Starts to walk
Easy, just don't.
upwards.
Yeah.
Are you following him?
Yeah, I'm following him. Yeah, because I would like to meet this boss.
Alright, cool. So you guys, he kind of opens the door into, let's go with this area. Just pretend that this bed is actually a, chair. A refurnished chair and stuff as you guys walk in. These are going to be kind of small pictures, so I do apologize, but I will make his picture a little bit bigger, simply because it is needed. Boop. See this man. He looks like an asshole. He looks like a grade A douche. This is his pre-remastered. Yeah, she didn't finish her remastered before she did this. But he looks like a man who's going to rip out your spleen, feed it to you, and make you thank him for it. He does not look nice. He has a massive claw mark over his right eye, and his left eye has a slit in it like a snake as he looks up at you with a glare. What?
Little birdie told me you could get us into a specific town.
I can get you into every town. Which one you
Okay.
looking for?
DM, which one were we going towards? Was
You
it the-
guys wanted to go either towards the, let me move you guys back out to the start real quick. Either to Passion City, which is where the, Enclave are, or Fort Lauderdale.
We wanted to go to the Brotherhood because mech.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The mechs
Oh,
were
yeah.
good. Both can get you mechs. The, I believe the Brotherhood in this setting, do correct me if I'm wrong, because I did talk to you about it. The Brotherhood in this setting were the purists. You go in there and you're radiated, or you're some form mutant, and they will shoot you on sight. While the Enclave just wants you to be American. I think that's what I said before, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's probably what I said. Which city?
Fort Lauderdale.
Why you want to go over there?
We have our reasons.
Unfortunately, I don't do anything without price.
Did you have to use Spoons' voice?
You do notice
Yes.
that his voice is actually, it sounds like he put through a wood chipper. I'm not even getting his voice proper. His voice sounds like he chain smokes 14 packs a day. He does not look good. He also doesn't look like he's seen the sun in a week, maybe a month. Everything I do is with a price. What are you willing to offer?
What are you looking for?
Well, unfortunately, I don't see anyone here who quite fits the girls I'm usually looking for. See, my men need to be entertained. I had a run-in a long time ago, but I doubt you'll find them. There was a party a long time ago, had a death claw in it, as well as a man in full outfits. They had a girl with them, a sprightly young one. She had a shotgun with her. Took out 2 of my men while leaving. I either want her dead or want her to join me. It's good to have someone who can kill people for you. But she refused. I severely doubt you'll ever find her again, but if ever can, that's always a price I'm willing to pay. He does not look like he's sexually interested, by the way, as much as his voice may indicate that. He more is seeking, to the best of your knowledge, to have her killed or have her join them because she can kill people for them. It's very
Would I
utilitarian.
remember the first time I met this party when I saw this exact woman?
You vaguely remember a man in a full outfit showing none of his features with an unconscious, head-bleeding woman inside of his car driving towards you at about 50 miles an hour as you and Sasuke had to very quickly get out of the way, and you vaguely remember the look, at least his mask was showing all of it, of pure and utter terror. You don't often see that look, even in a mask. Rogue, on the other hand, would recognize these two very
Yes,
easily
yeah.
as Avery and the Wanderer. And you also remember a tale she told once of her shooting someone in the face after they tried to prostitution her.
I think I've heard that description before.
Ah, it's killing my throat.
I
Oh,
was
it's difficult to
Yeah.
meet a person with connections.
definitely is. Not sure how much of a service I can provide, but from where I'm from, I was a courier for a company called the Mojave Express.
I remember them fondly.
So I'm willing to deliver your message to this lady.
My message is very simple. Join me or die. Are you willing to shoot the woman in the back in cold blood?
To be honest, I've done a lot worse as a courier.
As he says this, Ace just kind of like shrugs and looks over at him. Like, yeah, kind of.
I mean, there's a saying in the Mojave where I'm from. You don't mess with the person who delivers your mail.
God damn, I am I forgot that you two are actually the least morally good people in your group. I legitimately forgot about that.
I mean, consider the fact that I just stole a dying man's bed sheets for no other reason than because my friend was sleeping outside.
God,
Like,
that is true.
I just love the fact that you forgot about that. To be
Yeah.
honest.
Let me drink more water. My throat's closing up.
I mean, to be fair,
This dude's voice
I
is
really
hard.
haven't done anything.
Yeah.
To be honest, I really haven't done anything to be that, to show that in this game so far.
Yeah.
So
Well, if you can get that message here, I'll open I'll open any and every pathway you can imagine. But I don't know where she is. I don't know where you can find her. And from the sounds I hear from my own little birdies, the big boys up north are stirring up for a fight. I don't know how much time ye got left. My protection is not one you'll find.
I could definitely understand that. I'm not a stranger to that kind of danger, to be honest. I might have an idea of where they went, but like I said, the wasteland's a big place. But I know you're talking about. And I've been pretty lucky at finding those who I've been seeking out, so
If you can find her, and either let her join me or bring me her head, I'll open the way to the Brotherhood. Or, if you can find me something of equal value, I'll also open it.
He hands you a
Okay.
slip of paper across his desk.
yeah. Well, that's a. I'll keep my eyes out for anything I see, and if I see someone that is either capable or more capable than those who you seek, I'll send them your way.
It's a good time to do business. Now then,
Definitely.
I have other
By the way.
matters to attend to.
what? I wanna ask him.
Mhm.
What exactly do you need this woman for?
Protection, mostly. She is a rampaging whirlwind of hell. If you meet her, it's more than likely she'll kill you. Her ability with that shotgun is flawless. But more importantly, she ripped off one of my men's head with her bare hands. Her
Alright, you
against
said
the people up north is easy. But also, my men need something to play with. They get bored.
so. You say you need pretty much somebody to kill people for you. In other words.
And for my men to play with at nights, yes. Either or, both would be better.
Yeah, finding someone with both those qualities is kind of rare in these parts.
But also, I can't let her be. If she is alone, and she finds one of my men, that's another one of my men dead.
I can definitely understand that.
If she joins me, I don't have to worry. If she dies, I don't have to worry.
True.
The battle up north is getting serious. A war is breaking out. Pain and strife are flooding through the lands, and I'm being hired for protection. For those who want my business, I can only offer them the best, and the caps roll in. So, get me the best, or give me her head. Either one works, and I have a personal grudge with her.
He runs his hand over his eye.
I can definitely understand that, and we'll definitely get you someone. Whether it's her or someone that we come across that's as tough as her.
Bring them back, and we'll make a deal. Bring her back, and every door in the wasteland is open for you. The bitch took my eye. Fucking rat roaches.
As they say, an eye for an eye. In your case, a little bit more than an eye.
Yes. My men would have a lot of fun with the bitch. Fucking rat roaches need to die, and she brings them like a plague. If you find a rat roach near her, shoot the fucker. Don't want its mother coming back for you.
I definitely understand that. I've had my run-ins with rat roaches and more serious bugs.
Anyways, is there anything else you wish to discuss or make a deal on?
I think we're good.
He holds out paper for you.
Deliver this
I
to
take it.
her.
No, there's a contract saying if you join us, you give us you in your entirety. If you don't, we will find a way to kill you. It's basically what the paper says. It's a very simple contract.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. I mean,
Now then, I have other business to attend to. Jason, see our fine fellows out.
okay. Well,
Make
we'll let you
sure
get to your
they
business.
don't get harmed on the way out of town. I would hate to have our messengers die before they step just outside the gates. You're more
True.
important to me alive than she is.
Glad to hear you care about your messengers.
Can't deliver a message with a body that can't move.
Exactly. I like the way you think. But
I mean, you
As I
can,
said
so long
before.
as it's not yours.
true. I mean, I would say this. Like I said before, the couriers of the Mojave Express are very good at delivering messages. Either in paper form or other means.
Be wary.
If anyone,
This bitch doesn't
will.
die easy.
I can say the same for myself.
Okay. Jason gestures to the door as he opens it up.
I stand and leave.
I get up and leave and as well.
Nice. Jason smiles at you as he closes the door. Ah, you two do have manners. I'm shocked.
Well,
Yeah, I have them. I just don't like using them. You owe me a fucking drink.
He holds up a pouch, which you distinctly recognize as your money. Hey, I got a surplus of money.
I fucking brush my... Like, is this like my money, like current money? Or
They
is this
basically just
my
took a
old
bag of
pouch?
your money off your person as you walked out of the doors, and he's just holding up with a massive grin as he throws it to you.
Before he even throws it to me, I've brushed my duster out of the way and put my hand on my fucking gun.
Hey, now, no hard feelings between friends. Come on, man.
As soon as he tosses
see how-
the pouch back, I start counting caps.
It's all there.
Yeah.
It's if I was
As
gonna
I said
swindle you,
before.
it'd be at a table and you wouldn't notice.
as I said before, there's a saying from where I'm from. Well,
Mhm.
you don't mess with the person who delivers your mail.
Yeah, ain't my mail.
Yeah, well, I do have experiences with mini nukes, so
Sounds like a good
Yeah.
story to tell. He says as he starts
Definitely.
walking to the main area.
most certainly is. I mean, I feel sad for those raiders that had to take that mini nuke, but
Jap Taxi, after this whole conversation has ended, taking you quite a few minutes, is taking you quite some time, but you have finally looked up and found your pants.
There you are, beautiful. Come here.
Finally found the blasted things.
I
Bad.
now have my pants back.
Yep.
Now, about my third. Where'd I put it?
Might take you a little longer.
Yeah, exactly.
He grins as he walks into the main area. Now then, what shall you fine folks do? He says as he sits at this table right here.
I still can't help but feel like this bar's a little out of my budget.
There's bars in everyone's budgets. He puts down 5 caps. We start small, then we get big.
I've gambled enough for the week.
He grabs his caps and puts them and shuffles them to the side as he gestures for a waiter to come over, whom he then gives some caps to, and the guy places down a couple of beers next to you. Fair, fair.
I'm gonna grab my beer. Quick question: how's this guy doing?
Let me roll. Yeah, let me just roll endurance for this thug.
I want to know a few things. First of all, is he drunk? Second of all, how's he holding his caps?
To say he's drunk is an understatement. You're fairly certain that this Buddy Boo, who looks in the same outfit as Jason, but is definitely much more of a friendly personality. The amount of shots in front of this guy you would be concerned of for a regular person's health. He is so many levels of drunk, and his caps are mostly on the table, and most of the stuff he has on him is very loose. You notice the red guy keeps randomly picking a cap or two and just put it on the table next to all of his, just every couple of seconds. Keeps adding to the number.
I'm gonna walk by staggering, drinking the beer that I just picked up. Knock into him and the table, swiping like a dozen or so caps off the table into my own arm.
Roll
Sorry.
me,
And
roll me sleight of hand real quick. No
would this
mods.
have a bonus because I'm being an asshole?
Actually, since you're being an asshole, roll me, oh, that's detection, sorry. Roll me luck. Luck minus
Okay.
2.
Luck -2.
Because
Please
you do
God.
have a fantastic, aura of luck around you.
What the fuck, man? You had to say something.
You, unfortunately, you're not lucky enough to get a, significant bonus on your sleight of hand, but you're acting drunk, so roll me sleight of hand +5.
Okay, sleight of hand. Modifier +5.
Hey, yeah, even though you do fumble ever so slightly with your hand, they don't seem to notice. You're fairly certain that all three of them are drunk, or the red guy is just entertained that you're swindling, if he even did notice, as you do manage to swipe some of the caps into your arms. The guy who's at the table is very drunk, and he's like, but where to go next? Oh, fucking hell.
I
Oh,
stumble back a little bit. I want to wink. I want to give a sly wink to this guy and kind of swagger my way towards the door.
As you wink to him, you notice that he's holding the guy's bag of the pouch of caps directly behind the guy's back before he puts it in his own pocket. Dude just swindled him so hard.
Tag team.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just head out and I'm gonna go find Sasuke.
Alright, Rogue, I assume you're gonna be doing the same?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow. We don't want to gamble here, anyways.
Yeah, alright. So you guys step out of the area. At this point in time, Jab Taxi has slowly but surely found his pants and is on the hunt for a shirt. Roll me... Do you have good detection? You have shade detection. Roll me luck.
My friend, I am the most oblivious creature in my group.
Roll
How do you
me...
think he loses his
God, you have
clothes?
higher luck than you do perception. Roll me luck. Fucking
Oh
hell.
my God,
Welcome to
that's
my
horrible.
day-to-day. Jap, the reason Jap is never afraid of anyone is because he can't tell what is there to be afraid of because he's too stupid on that end.
You literally cannot find your shirt. It's somewhere. You're fairly certain it's so. You walked into this town with your shirt on. You just don't know where it could possibly be.
Gotta be around here somewhere.
You guys walk back over to your group, which is huddled next to Mr. Unconscious Buddy's house.
I'm gonna peek back in.
Oh my god.
How's he doing?
He is unconscious, bleeding, but he looks like he'll live to see another day.
How many caps did I grab off of the
Roll me
off of the
1d20.
dude? 1d20. Okay.
Jesus
That wasn't
Christ.
bad.
You rolled it. You got quite a bit of caps off of him. You got 18 caps off that table, which was surprisingly most of the caps on the table. I'm amazed no one noticed you, but you're sleight of hand, man.
I'm gonna put yeah, I'll put about 6 caps on his chest and walk back out.
You're not the most evil person, at least. That was nice. Yeah, you
I
see,
mean, to be fair, I still got more than my money's worth out of that.
you really did.
And it also pins more of the blame on that dude, because if the guy ever sobers up enough to realize he was swindled and sees this man with caps on his chest,
God. Yeah, it's gonna be a bar brawl. But you do see Winchester's asleep. Krampus has become so fixated on this flower that you're not sure if he's blinking. And Sasuke is sleeping next to the rest of you. Jap is muttering to himself about where his shirt is. Roll me detection, Ace.
Detection. Okay. Damn.
You also don't know where his shirt is. You aren't looking very hard though. You just kind of look at him. You don't see his shirt, and you look away.
Fair.
It's a very cursory glance you gave over there, and it was not helpful to Jap whatsoever.
I mean, to be fair, even if I did see it, I probably wouldn't tell him.
Blues and reds, where are you? I've been looking for hours.
It's been like 20 minutes.
Hours on you.
You do see Sasuke curled up against the egg under the blankets, looking actually quite rested, for how much pain she's been through in the last couple of days. Rogue, you do know that the most likely location that they would have gone to, Wanderer and Avery, would have actually been the doctor's place, considering she had a massive head wound, and also got exploded by a near landmine, and that's the only doctor you know.
That's right. Okay.
Oh, besides Jack.
At least you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Besides Jack, of course.
Yep.
Well,
And the
it's
midget,
a good place to start.
but
Yeah, doctors are not here with us.
yeah, the only doctor you know that's not in your town at your party. But yeah, that's the most likely location. Last time you got to see her, though, she hit on every single one of you with no exception. So she was also drunk
True.
off her ass. So hey, Ace's companion.
Yeah, pretty much.
About that, is she willing to kill people? Or capable of it?
You would be hesitant to say otherwise, Rogue.
Yeah, I will say this. She will shoot you without a second thought. She is that dangerous.
Oh, you guys actually have one of her things. You guys have the maid robot that you could show him if you wanted to.
Ah, yeah, that we still have that, don't we?
Yeah, it's on Winchester's back.
Yeah, the minigun toting robot that we haven't been using in any combat encounter whatsoever.
Yep.
Well,
I mean,
To be
you could
honest,
force the
do-
maid robot to watch over Egg and Sasuke while she's passed out.
Watch over the egg. Watch over egg.
true. I mean,
Oh.
okay.
Do you want to pull her out?
Yeah, because no, she might be useful here.
All right. Any idea?
Wait a minute.
Hmm?
The guy said he would also take something of equivalent value. Wouldn't he?
He said if something was good enough to use, he would use it.
Like, for example, a female robot made by a pervert that also has a minigun.
I don't know if it has the ports available for that, but hey,
That's a simple modification, my man. Listen.
But you do see
That's-
Nadia pop out
That's a cantaloupe and some
Oh,
duct tape right
God.
there.
You do see her pop out of the suitcases. Rogue pulls it down. Hello, I am the Network Artificial Intelligence Defensive Assistant. How may I help you?
Who are you?
I am the Network Artificial Intelligence Defensive Assistant, Nadia.
Brain hurts.
I am Nadia.
Nadia.
Correct. You are much bigger than I am accustomed to. She reaches into her chest and starts fiddling around with some stuff.
Milk of human kindness.
Now, she is just fiddling around in her chest frame for a little while.
Milk.
Milk?
Milk. Fiddling around with her chest. She's
Yep.
a woman
Technically,
to
she's
his
fiddling around
eyes.
with the inside of her chest frame.
Either way, he still thinks there's milk in
Do
there.
you really think he knows how biology works?
No, but he had a mom.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
hello.
fair.
Are we all ready to get going?
You see Nadia, after several minutes, pull out a massive tuxedo.
Where were you holding that, Nadia?
I simply recrafted a tuxedo made out of several other tuxedos that are inside of my carrying capacity.
Huh.
That's
I did not know you could do that.
useful.
Interesting.
One of my primary designs is to change people. She looks at Rogue. I can change you.
I'm not even gonna ask how.
She pulls out another tuxedo that's about your size.
Let's keep that to her in Vegas, okay? I don't think a tuxedo would be appropriate out here.
She proceeds to put it back in her chest frame. She then looks at Krampus. Would you like me to change you? ...
Change what?
Your outfit.
Okay. He just looks at his body. He's like,
She proceeds to go over to you. And you get to watch the buffest, the biggest, the most sturdy super mutant on this planet get dressed in a proper form-fitting tuxedo that is really stretchy. He looks
Does it look good?
actually pretty good.
my nipples hurt.
Ah, my nipples!
She proceeds to move a hand up, grab the shirt just past your nipple, yank it slightly, and put it back. And now there's not as much resistance against your nipple.
Sid, for a half a second, I thought you literally said she was gonna reach up, grab his nipple, and twist it to rip it off.
Oh my
Jesus.
Oh dear.
Also, I'm assuming he still has his Santa hat, of course.
Yeah. She just put on a tux on too. He's now a Santa hat wearing, shorts wearing, tuxedo wearing super mutant who you can see the defining biceps of.
Sin! With that mask, that means that he's a tuxedo mask.
Oh, God.
Oh.
The outfit has been
Oh my-
complete. He has been
I'll
changed.
give my character.
He fights evil by daylight and
No.
wins love. by-
Oh, the little one has awoken. Sasuke, would you like to have a nice pretty dress?
Is it a sleeping dress? Because I just want to go back to bed.
Nadia, could you make her a sleeping gown?
Yes. She reaches into her chest frame again as her eyes kind of go directly forwards and kind of get static for a second. You hear tinkering going on inside of her chest.
She probably has to disassemble one dress to make 3 for Sasuke.
She pulls out an adorable dainty nightgown. But it's not, it's very heavily densed.
Yeah.
The outfit has been procured. Would you like me to change you?
I reach out to the robot voice because I don't have the energy to do it myself.
She grabs you, turns around, kind of facing the wall a little bit, before she once again turns around and there is a tiny Sasuke in an adorable nightgown. The outfit has been changed. Your other clothing, she grabs it and puts it into her chest, has been occupied. Dunk.
Alright.
Actually, Sasuke, I don't think you've ever seen this thing before, have you?
I have, because she showed me her minigun dick.
She just kind of stands there as her task has now been finished.
All right, Nadia. You
Can
may
I
go back to
force her to hold me?
Hmm?
Can I
Oh,
force her to carry me around? Because the egg is, like, very warm now, and I don't want to be this warm.
Sure. Yeah, she proceeds to grab you and hold you. It
You
is
don't wanna wet
surprisingly
yourself.
comfortable.
Mm.
She then
I'm gonna
proceeds to
turn
start
Ace
rocking
and
you
be
side
like,
to side.
This is way more comfortable than Winston. Can we keep her? Can I just?
well, she has
You
been
just
she had been in a suitcase form on my back this whole time.
She proceeds to start rocking you side to side like you are a tiny baby.
As she's continuing to talk to Ace about keeping it, she slowly starts falling back asleep until she passes out mid-sentence.
Winchester
gonna-
took hold of his egg.
I'm assuming I grabbed the pillowcase as well as the sheets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna just like kind of tuck the pillowcase over Sasuke.
Aww. It fits
I could
snugly
probably
into her arm.
fit in the pillowcase like a sleeping bag.
Oh yeah, 100%. But that would require jostling.
Daddy Ace, take care of Elf.
Shut the fuck up, Krampus. I walk away. I start walking away.
It starts to follow you, pretty much like on your heels as you walk. It makes no sound, by the way, besides its crunching of its shoes under the ground. But it is completely silent in pretty much every regard possible. It is honestly kind of disturbing. Jap, at this point in time, you have finally probably found your shirt.
Beautiful, finally. Alright. Where is everybody?
You look around, you just see a half asleep Deathclaw, a super mutant that looks dapper, and a robot holding a child.
This is absolutely unnormal. What's going on?
Has returned.
Ugh.
She's going to be carrying Sasuke now, so. Well, that did not do me any favors, though. I'm so tired right now.
So what I'm hearing is that I need to, like... Okay, why is Krampus in a suit?
You just see him
Would you
standing
rather
there.
him be shirtless?
You can thank Nadia.
Honestly, I'm more used to it. This is freaking me out.
You can thank Nadia for that as well. She fashioned him a suit the moment she saw him.
He looks remarkably dapper and also slightly confused.
Krampus!
Yes.
What's with the shirt?
Looks at himself. Looks at him. Krampus Bond.
Krampus,
What?
Krampus Bond.
Wait. But the red hat don't match the suit.
Christmas edition.
But doesn't the suit need to be red?
Oh
He
god.
he looks at where the individual, this man,
Oh no.
gets up.
No!
Pulls out axe.
Oh god, do I hear this? Do I hear him stomping into the house?
You do, yeah. You hear Chaptax screaming. No,
I hear. I start running after him. Wait, big guy, wait, hold on.
Red.
I grab the 6 caps. Okay, now we're good. Let's go.
All right, get to chopping. Fucking chopping on this guy's leg, and then I'm gonna smear it all over me.
Jesus Christ!
Wow.
Is anyone gonna stop me because this is happening?
Uh,
No, I'm too sleepy.
I'm
are you doing
asleep,
that?
so I can't. As much as I would like to, I'm asleep.
Good luck, Jap.
And I'm falling asleep legit.
Oh my god.
Krampus, look at me. Look at me.
Hmm?
Leave the man alive at least.
It's a door.
It's not a door.
Funny man said door. Everything is door.
I hear guineas.
Everything is door. He's not a thing. He's a person.
Guineas.
Difference?
One goes on the naughty or nice list, the other doesn't go on anything. Except maybe a sandwich.
He looks at the individual, looks at Jap. He's not door then.
No.
You naughty beast, you try to be a door, Krampus mad.
God.
No!
Roll me your work.
It made it worse. He's gonna kill the fucking bastard.
Oh, roll me your axe.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
He won't need
Oh
it.
my god.
Honestly, I won't need it this rate.
Just because
As long as it hits, it's gonna completely.
Jesus Christ. Yes, that's gonna hit him. I think he's going to be alive after
Oh
you
my god.
bash him.
How?
He has a lot of health, okay?
He's been
You know,
hit.
I
for,
just
like,
don't know how much armor he
fucking
has.
99 damage.
Well, he has
with
100, so.
There's no doubt he's bleeding at this point. so
Oh
with
yeah,
that,
he would be bleeding
I'm gonna use
horribly.
him as
he's gonna slam his axe like on this table, whether it breaks or not.
Oh wait, no. That would be, let's see, 153 plus 55. Or no, 53 plus 55. So 108 damage.
Mm-hmm. With his defense kicking in, that would be, what is that, 55? Duke, 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 Duke. Wow, his defense did nothing. How did his defense do nothing? He has a 30 point. Oh, no character found for. Oh, because his armor is on. That's just his token. On. 55. Pop, 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 pop. 36. He is extremely heavily wounded and about a third of his health. Also, his leg may or may not have
probably
just been
won't
chopped
survive.
off.
Wait, what was chopped off?
Whatever piece you decide to hack at.
Alright, I'm just... Alright. One arm, two, other arm.
Okay.
Okay, he's right leg.
oh my god.
You see Krampus get infuriated before slamming his axe down this dude's leg, cleaving it clean off. One of the nicest cuts you've ever seen from an axe. But
And like that, he slams the axe on that table, picks him up, and pours the bleeding leg all over him.
God.
And then he goes to Jap. I'm red now.
All sources
dead,
of
right?
anger have left his face.
He's completely dead, right?
He's still kind of alive. He's bleeding out heavily.
Screaming.
And he's gonna die very quickly, but he's still alive for now.
I'm just gonna go use a stem pack on it.
It's a good plan. It does stop the bleeding. He is now missing a leg. But it does stop the bleeding. It kind of cauterizes the wound or whatever it is. It's now going to be called Stumpy for the rest of his life.
I'm so sorry. He's not
Poor
very-
dude. He tried to kill a death claw that walked up to his home. And he's just
Fair
being
reaction.
tortured.
That's a fair reaction. Jap tried to shoot Winston when he first met him, so he understands.
I mean, to be fair, would it not at this point be a mercy killing?
Probably would be, which is why Jack is
Haven't done
keeping him
anything
alive.
as far as Jap is aware, so he's just gonna leave him like that.
God. This poor
Rather
dude.
live in pain than, die for nothing.
I like to
Poor
imagine the
bastard.
people that are falling asleep just hear a scream, and Krampus just
Crunch.
comes out all bloody. His suit is all red now, and he's just looking happy.
We come back to this fucking town in like 2 weeks, and there's a for sale or like for rent sign on the house.
It's never gonna be purchased because Jesus.
I mean, we might need a base of operations.
Good golly, Miss Molly. Okay. So you guys come out of the town, Beggar's Hole. So you have several places to go. You guys could go to Death Standing to find, potentially find, the Doctor again, and potentially find Wanderer and, Avery. You guys could go to Junction City, turn in your quests and do a bunch of that shit. Or you guys could manually try walking all the way up to Fort Lauderdale / Passion City and try your luck there. Or y'all can take the very long route all the way back to Burnout City to interact with the Deathclaws again. What are your guys' plans?
I have
Hmm.
no. I don't know where we're going right now.
I'd be asking about. I'd be asking Rogue's character about where this person might be,
He did
Oh,
seem to
yeah.
know her. Hmm.
Does
because
Krampus
he said all doors would be open if we found this person in particular.
Mhm.
I like having a lot of openings.
What was that, Zero?
I knew you would, yeah.
Were you say something, Zero?
is just bow tie?
God.
I will assume he's already asked that question. I'll say,
Yep, yep.
well, let's just say she used to be a part of this group. Last I saw, she was being rushed to a doctor because she took a landmine to the head.
Technically, she took a landmine to the foot and her face met a car.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm not sure if she's still alive or not. Be a miracle if she is. And I'll be scared for her because she does literally does not care about anyone.
You also
And
remember ever so vaguely that she had a weird thing in her blood that just made her a violent bitch and almost killed Jack.
yeah, that too. Let's just say she came. I imagine she came from a. Well, both of them
Mhm.
came from stable vaults, and I think the girl we were supposed to be looking for,
Mhm.
who's better known as the Wanderer.
She's known
I
as
have
the
been an
Red Devil.
experiment.
He's known as the Wanderer.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You
I get my information cross times, but yeah,
You're
Red Devil. So a hell of an order.
Would he
to
have
fulfill.
mentioned how she tried to kill Jap?
it's up to you, Rogue. Would you have mentioned specifically how she almost killed Jap?
Or that she
Ah.
tried to kill Jap?
I would because
Mhm.
I'm trying to say how deadly.
You
This girl
distinctly
is.
remember the fact that I think Yeah, Jap, your mask is still being put together, right? It's still kind of
No, we
fractured.
put it back together. It just has a line set of cracks all the way through where she shot.
So you remember that those lines very distinctly. Is that the one you're currently wearing, or is that a slightly different one? Oh,
Jap
okay.
immediately put it on the moment he got it repaired.
Yep. So yeah, looking at his mask, you can clearly see that it was that, and also the fact it was a shotgun to the face.
So what it
he
means
was
is
a
we
teammate.
would technically be able to persuade Jap by saying, "This the bitch that broke your mask. Help us kill her."
I really hope we don't have to kill her, but I hope we find someone that's as deadly as her, that's more willing to be cooperative, because she honestly is not that bad of a person. And I don't think we can convince her to join these guys, because she's not a type to let anyone touch her.
You say she's not a bad person, but let's face it, you and I have both done a lot worse to a lot better.
True, that's true. But honestly, I don't like to do that to someone if I don't have to. So, I mean, if it comes to that, then yes, but to be honest, she's the type of person that even makes a courier quake in their boots.
Fair, but think of it this way.
You have a Krampus.
If we just off her, that's better for her than going to quote unquote work for this guy, as well as sending anyone else to go work for this guy. It's a quick
True.
end.
He did not seem very much like the nice kind of person.
I'm not the nice kind of person. I'm just getting the best option for me and Sasuke.
So, Rogue, would
Well,
you like to
I'll-
try to find her?
Yes, unfortunately. I mean, I'll try to convince her to, join this band. But like I said, I'll keep my eyes out for someone that's as tough or tougher than this girl. Then,
Looks at Mr. Krampus.
yeah,
Yeah. Alright, so your guys' next goal is to go down to Death Standing. Specifically to the doctor's area above Death Standing, so you don't have to go and meet Tiny Tina again. Hopefully, she's actually in her doctor's office and isn't taking care of patients. And hopefully, maybe, find Avery once again and either shoot her in the back or convince her to work for the Viper. One of those two will probably happen. Although, one thing Rogue will have also mentioned is that the Wanderer, which is a tale even you will have heard of, Ace. It's a tale that's been following this specific area for more years than you have been alive. Many generations above where you've been alive. And it's a tale of a man who's been wandering around this area. It's a legend more than anything else, but the name pops up very, very often, which is kind of odd to you. You're fairly certain it's a title given to someone over the many years. At least that's what you assume.
I'm sure I've met at least a few ghouls from pre-war.
Yeah, you've met a couple of ghouls, so it's either a ghoul who's been wandering for a long time, 150 years, they would probably be batshit insane, or it's a title passed down from, family to family, which, if he's currently wandering with this Avery character, is probably the second choice, because a single ghoul who's been alive for 150 years is not likely. Their mental
Actually,
state...
it's fairly likely.
Really? I thought their mental state would have degraded by 150 years.
Honestly, it's like almost completely random. Like in Fallout 4, for example,
Mm-hmm.
there's at least 3 pre-war ghouls that function as merchants.
There
Oh.
was also in Fallout 4 the kid in the icebox who,
Yeah, kid in the fridge.
yeah,
Mhm.
he was still, and apparently
And his two parents.
Yeah, and his parents.
No, in that case, yeah, it's possible that it's a 150-year-old ghoul. That thought is not the most pleasant, considering they've probably been training for the last 150 years. But hopefully, you don't have to kill him, or vice versa, because that might be a battle you don't want to get into. But yeah, Roguewood mentioned that the Wanderer seemed to have been particularly close to Avery, hence why he took her in the car. So if you gotta kill her,
Which is what
probably gotta kill him too.
you gotta kill him, and that's why I'm worried about putting a bullet in her head because, even Jack knows
Mhm.
not to mess with a girl like this. I mean, I'll be
Well, then
honest.
let's hope for
this-
best case scenario that landmine did its job.
That's all we can hope for. I mean, to be honest, I'll say that even though that Viper that one guy could get us into a lot of doors,
Mm-hmm.
I still don't trust him.
Did I be concerned?
Do you trust most of the people we run into? Or even
Mojave
some of
trust-
them?
I tend to trust when they can show they're on their word. Or show me that, no, they're not going to shoot me in the head. But yeah,
I mean, vengeance
I
is
do
a
have trust in you.
pretty good motivator.
it definitely is. That's why I'm really betting on finding someone that can fit the bill for him.
Alright.
So,
So you guys are gonna make your way all the way down to Death Standing. It's again gonna take you guys a couple of days, because it's quite a distance to walk, and you guys you're not really super pressed for time now, as you're not even sure if she's going to be there, so you guys take a kind of a more leisurely route, more or less.
We're also kind of waiting for Sasuke, our primary healer, to recover.
Which she
before
seems
we
to
go
be
into a
recovering pretty
bloodbath.
well, actually. Especially since it's been like 3 days of straight sleeping, more or less. Some eating, some sleeping, and stuff like that. So she's starting to recover fairly well. All of your group seems to be fairly okay. The smell of dried blood that's forming on Krampus is not the most pleasant thing in the world, but you've
It's probably
honestly
also
smelled
not
worse.
the most uncommon.
It's really
It's
not.
probably one of the more pleasant smells from Krampus.
That you guys have got to deal with. Yeah, that milk. Whew, that really put things into perspective.
I
for me.
still have the milk.
You do.
God.
It's in your jacket.
Oh, I have an idea.
Oh.
What if I had Jap throw the milk over Avery's head and then shot it?
That may kill her because of personal reasons. That may not. She is, I think, one of the only characters in this entire story that thing may not have an actual chance to kill.
Oh god.
But you wouldn't know that. But anyways, yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, please go to our YouTube channel, which is Tables of Tartarus, which you guys can see all the previous videos that we have done so far, which I think we're on episode 19, if I remember correctly, something like that. And hit the follow button on our Twitch here in order to be able to see us as we pop up randomly throughout the night. We are also the Sleepless Gamers, so we pop up fairly regularly at nighttime whenever we have the time. And go to our Patreon if you guys want to support us. Shout out to our Patreon, Sleepy Piranha. Thank you very much, my friend. It does help us a lot. So we will see all of you fine folks on the next episode. Come join us every week on Saturday at 7 p.m. PST for more Titans Clash. Bye bye.
There, guys.
Time to kill a former party member.
God.